I'm Father Richard Delahunty, Redemptorist here in St. Joseph's Redemptorist community in Dundalk. I'm going to talk for a few minutes. You may be able to guess because of this lovely geranium I have by my side. I'd like to talk for a few minutes about beauty and appreciating nature. And with a little prayer in mind, open our eyes, Lord. Open our eyes to your beauty in nature. I begin by just citing a little prayer from Pope Francis' letter, Laudato Si, care for our common home. It's a lovely little prayer at the end. Triune Lord, wondrous community of infinite love, teach us to contemplate you in the beauty of the universe, for all things speak of you. Awaken our praise and thankfulness for every being that you have made. In other words, all creation speaks of the goodness of God. Recently, I was asked, because you may guess already, I'm cocooning 5 weeks of it. Somebody said to me, what do you miss? What do you most miss? And I realized one thing I miss is being out in the Cooley Mountains or in Carlingford Lough, just looking at nature, looking at the mountains and the lakes and this time of year. And especially I'm aware that news is black and bleak. Nature is growing and gleaming and at its best at this time of year. So what do I miss? I miss the beauty of nature and looking at it, simply looking at it and trying to appreciate it. I'm going to read a little bit of poetry, and 2 of them are Irish poets and 1 is English. And you may remember, I'll go with the English poet first, Gerald Manley Hopkins, talking about the world, when he says, the beauty of the world had made me sad. Gerald Manley Hopkins said, the world is charged with the grandeur of God. It will shine out now like shining from shook foil. It gathers to a greatness like the ooze of oil. The world is charged with the grandeur of God. It's shouting out to us. There's energy there. And also I'd like to quote, and this goes back to my school days, Patrick Pearse, when he wrote, the beauty of the world had made me sad. This beauty that will pass. Sometimes my heart is shaken with great joy to see a leaping squirrel on a tree, or a red ladybird upon a stalk, or little rabbits in a field at evening time, lit by the slanting sun. The poets are the best people to bring alive the beauty and depth of nature. So today, just this little thought, open your eyes, Lord, open our eyes to your beauty. And I'll end with another little poem. Again, some of you would remember. I remember it from my school days. I see his blood upon the rose, and in the stars the glory of his eyes. His body gleams amid eternal snows. His tears fall from the skies. You've guessed it's Joseph Plunkett. I see his face in every flower. The thunder and the singing of the birds are but his voice. And carven by his power, rocks are his written words. All pathways by his feet are worn. His strong heart stirs the ever-beating sea. His crown of thorns is twined with every thorn. His cross is every tree. Open our eyes, Lord. Thank you for listening.